Sacred Games is based on Vikram Chandra's critically acclaimed 2006 novel of the same name. The novel is 1,000 pages long and it is thought the first season is based on approximately the first quarter of the book. Sacred Games is not a real story, however. The book and Netflix series combine fiction with true historical events and Hindu mythology. The series is based in Mumbai, India and focuses on the lives of the rich, famous and the criminal. Many of the themes throughout the series are relevant today. Mumbai became the capital of India in 1995 after Nationalist Party Shiv Sena came to power. A number of the historical references to crime, politics, corruption, gangsters, religion and police are all real. The Hindustan Times explained, "The Gaitan story is fascinating because, in many ways, it is also the story of Bombay over the last 2 decades, of the rise of the Shiv Sena, of the links between slumlords and politicians, of the riots that nearly wrecked the city, of the TV boom and the young girls who flocked to Bombay looking for roles and of the era of the non-resident Don who can order a murder in an hurry from his hideout in Dubai or Phuket simply by picking up his mobile phone." Sacred Games, who will be the villain in the new series? At the moment, the series is embroiled in a controversy with Indian political figures as it criticizes past real-life political events and past Indian governments. The novel and series are set against the historical backdrop of the 1993 Bombay bombings. Co-director Anurag Kashyap told the Hindu Times, "The book is actually the story of how Bombay became Mumbai. When you watch the series and the whole story is told, you will get a sense of the city, where it came from and where it is today." The Netflix adaptation has 2 timelines. One timeline is the present day when Sartai Singh, Saif Ali Khan, and Anjali Mathur, Radhika Apte, are trying to stop an attack on Mumbai by chasing the criminal past of Ganesh Gaitan. The second timeline is the rise and fall of Ganesh Gaitan set in the 80s and 90s Bombay. Both timelines intersect as Sartai and Anjali try to stop a mass attack on Mumbai. Where is Sacred Games filmed? Where is it set? The 1993 Bombay bombing Sacred Games is set against the backdrop of the Barbie Masjid demolition of December 1992 and the Bombay riots in December 1992 and 1993 which left 900 people dead. The riots were peaceful protests that turned violent as Muslims protested against the demolition of the Barbie Masjid demolition by Hindu caste facts in Ayodhya. In response to the riots were the Bombay bombings in March 1993, which were an act of revenge reportedly coordinated by Dawood Ibrahim which only further increased tensions between Hindus and Muslims in Bombay. It was not until 2017 that 6 men responsible for the attacks were found guilty. The real event of the Bombay bombings is seen in the narrative of Sacred Games as it highlights the tensions between the religious groups and how they boiled over time leading to a disastrous outcome. This can be seen in Sacred Games between the 2 rival gangs Ganesh's G Company and Sulaiman Isa's company. There has been speculation that the character of Ganesh is loosely based on mobster Chhota Rajan and his rival, Sulaiman Isa on criminal terrorist Dawood Ibrahim. Chhota joined the Bada Rajan gang in 1982 and worked for Dawood Ibrahim who had fled to Dubai. They split in 1993 after the Bombay bombings and Chhota formed his own gang that rivaled Dawood's D Company. Dawood was head of organized crime group D Company which he founded in Mumbai during the 1970s and is regarded as being the mastermind behind the March 1993 Bombay bombings. There were reports that Chhota tipped off Dawood and his criminal network after the 1993 Bombay bombings to the Research and Analysis Wing. Just like Ganesh does in Sacred Games to police investigator Sartai Singh, Saif Ali Khan. Secondly, the references to the Bombay bombings represents the threat that something worse and on a bigger scale is going to happen, and Sartai must act to stop it. Sacred Games. What are the 1993 Bombay bombings? Religion and mythology. Each episode of Sacred Games is titled with a unique Hindi name that relates closely to what occurs in each episode. All 8 episodes refer to true mythological figures and religious teachings from Hinduism. For example, Episode 1, Ashwadama. Ashwadama is a Maharathi, which is known as a mighty immortal warrior in Hindu mythology. Episode 2, Halahala. The name of poison created from the sea by gods and demons when they churned it in order to achieve immortality. Episode 6, Pritakalpa, the second section of the Garuda Purana which is one of the 18 Mahapurana genres of text in Hinduism. Episode 7, Rudra, the Hindu god associated with the wind, storm, and the hunting of animals. It refers to the cycle of life, funeral rites and the afterlife. Depending on the context it can be translated as the most severe roarer.